Every morning, every evening,
What a
8
day.
we got fun. Not much money,
Sir,
honey,
you have to see
8
this
we got
now.
Whoa, slow down. What the hell's happened now?
Sir, it's Detective Bill Nichols. I've just found him dead in his office.
Smiles were made to you.
Who could have done this? You can't just walk into a detective's office and do something like this unnoticed.
It couldn't have been a stranger who did this.
Wait, you don't mean...
That it was one of us. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Then, who could have done this?
Well, that's our job to find out. Wait, you said you found him dead?
Well, I was upstairs at the time. I went to go and get some documents that Bill requested. I was gone for no longer than 10 minutes and then...
And no one else was around when you first discovered Bill?
No one. Not as far as I'm aware.
Right.
What are you trying to say?
Look, just relax, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna get a coffee. You gonna join me?
Yeah, okay.
Right, let's get back over how we found him.
It's all just a blur. I think I'm still in shock. I mean, it's not every day you see a co-worker left murdered.
I can't say I don't blame you.
How are you feeling? You two are close, especially as you're on a big case together a few years ago.
I can't afford to have feelings on a case like this.
There must be CCTV cameras around the building, surely.
Well, the killer made sure not to leave any trace of themselves entering or leaving the office. The body has been put in the forensic lab where he later declared his death. In the meantime, we'll have to keep looking for things. Everything alright? You're looking a bit pale.
Yeah, I'm fine. Still in shock.
Well, we have no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We've got a job to do. Come on, let's go. So, what do you have for me?
Atkinson, you're just in time. I think we found a lead on the Nichols case.
And what might that be?
Despite what you think with the dismembered arms, he didn't actually die of blood loss. But I think I found the cause of death.
So, what was the cause of death?
Well, consider the bruising along the neck. This would suggest strangulation. But that's not the weird thing about it. It looks like there's been some sort of struggle. We find bruises all along the body. We've also found trace evidence of tissue not related to Detective Nichols. Take a look.
Well, if that's the case, then the suspect should also have some injuries on him. Why would they kill him so brutally? It seems a bit personal. Everyone loved Bill.
Anything else?
Yeah. We also found Detective Nichols had some sort of burn upon his skin. It was a really weird shape, kind of like a cigarette burn. I was about to look into it before you guys came in.
Any ideas of when you'll be done?
Probably tomorrow morning, boss.
We'll drop by tomorrow and see how you guys are getting on.
Okay, I'll keep you updated.
So, Detective Bill Nichols didn't die from having his arms being chopped off, and if what the CSI says is true, then perhaps he went out fighting, meaning his arms weren't chopped off until after his death.
But who would want to kill Bill? He's just been promoted.
I don't know, but maybe if he analysed the burn marks, perhaps we can get an answer.
Don't worry, boss. We'll crack this case, I'm sure of it.
Alright. I told you to make a stop.
You need to see this right now.
Anyone want to tell me how we ended up with a dead deputy DCI and now a dead CSI in a fucking police station?
Sir, we may have a motive of a personal vendetta. We just don't know who yet. As for the CSI, well,
I think the CSI was on the verge of cracking this case wide open. Makes sense why they got a bullet through their head. And that's not even the worst of it. We found severed hands in the storeroom this morning. It means that it had to be one of us that did this crime.
You know, I think I might know who's responsible for these murders.
Go on.
Well, after the events of today and yesterday, I've noticed some very suspicious details. For one, Ronan here has been conveniently finding the body before anyone else does, which would normally be a coincidence had it not been for a few other things. I've also noticed a suspiciously glare at the CCTV cameras in the hallway.
you can't possibly believe this bullshit, sir. Sir, I have no reason to kill.
Which is why I think she
The
is...
pair of you, stay here while I get the superintendent in on this. Do not move.
Sir, you've got this all wrong. You're making a huge mistake. I'm innocent, I swear.
I told the DCI you fainted, by the way, so I took you to the cells to make you come round. But don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Focus on yourself, Rowan McLean.
Hang on a second. You set this all up. You murdered Bill Nichols. You're furious you got the promotion.
Oh, you come round quick, I give you that. And with your fast thinking, it's the reason I had to take you and the CSI out of the picture. Your fast thinking can be dangerous to a man with a plan.
You're also the reason I fainted. I swear to God, if you do anything else to me, I will fucking...
Do you seriously think you have an upper hand in this situation? You don't understand. He was the one who betrayed me. Do you understand how much I sacrificed for him? The hours I spent being under the shadows of Detective Bill Nichols? Well, I'm done with it. Those endless track cases which were done under his belt the whole time were all mine. But oh no. The newspapers told everyone that he was the one who solved the mystery. He is a thieving, untrustworthy piece of shit!
That's no excuse to murder a man! You're a monster! A cold-blooded killer! You sick bastard!
Well, we can't have you spewing nonsense about me being a murderer, can we? No matter how ridiculous it sounds. But luckily for me, Ronan McLean died from drinking bleach that was accidentally left in her cells. Speaking of that, do you fancy a drink, for old time's sake?
How generous of you, but I think I'll pass.
Stand up, put your hand behind your back! You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say now can be given as evidence in the court of law.
Thanks, boss. That was a close call.
It's nothing off McLean. Turns out your hunch about Officer Atkinson was right. You should be proud of your work you've done today. Effective tomorrow, you'll be taking Atkinson's job. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, boss. My name is Assistant DCI Rowan. I've witnessed the worst of us, some of the vilest things we're capable of. And when you're in my line of work for long enough, at times it can be hard to see past that. And sometimes it can rub off even the best of us. But today I've seen hope. Hope for also the capacity for nobility, the capacity to stand up for what is right. It's out there. It's just a matter of trust. Without that hope, then we'll never see the lasting peace. My message to the world is this. Sometimes you're going to have to face things that you think you can't overcome. Perhaps whistle blow on the situation you wish you had not been a part of, or do things you don't want to do. But if you manage to push through that, then you'll do just fine. So for the sake of the better tomorrow, keep going. DCI Rowan, out. What a day.